All right, so we're playing Doctor Strange versus the Scarlet Witch.
It's been a while since I played the Good Doctor, so I might need a little refresher on some of the tokens as they come up.
Yeah, no problem.
Um,
So I start with
Actually, I am going to go
flames.
ahead and yeah, I am going to go ahead and grab my copy of him just
There you go.
so I don't have to slow down the game by asking you too many questions.
It's been a while since I played Scarlet Witch, so I might have some questions about her. So no biggie.
Yeah, sure thing. Happy to hyper narrate. Your board up here. Leaflet. So yeah.
All right, let's do the cut roll, which is a 9.
Okay. It's an 8 for you.
All right.
Whoops.
8. All right, and I rolled a 3.
I roll a 4.
There you go.
Well, good luck and have fun. May the best
Absolutely.
magician win. I'll start the festivities immediately by rolling. First roll is a 1, 2, 3, 3, 5. I'll keep the 5. Second roll is a 2, 3, 4, 4. I guess I'll keep the 2, 3, 4. Last roll. All right. All right. So for my first trick, I'll be locking in Spellcraft Small Street, which gives me 1 probability manipulation and 7 defendable. Would you like to change my dice before I do that?
No. What's the probability do again?
I can spend this at any time to change the value of any of my own dice that are an even number. I can change them up or down by 1. So it's not great. But basically, I can turn a 4 into a 5 or a 3, and a
Gotcha.
2 into a, yeah, yeah.
I
I
recall.
can't use it to give myself an extra 6, but that's all right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, proceed.
Okay, so I've gained my probability manipulation and will let you defend against 7 incoming.
All right, 7, rolling 2 dice. So I gain a premonition. And I will play 1 for a Shields of Seraphim. It says play only after being attacked. Roll 2 dice. I can prevent 1, 2, or 3, or gain a premonition. We'll see what happens here on 2 dice.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 5 and a 3, so I prevent 5 altogether.
Okay. Well, then that's 2
Well,
in total.
sorry, and
Unless
then
you, yeah.
on the defense roll I prevented 1. Or no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I rolled 2 premonitions, so I take 2.
Hey. I'll pass turn from there. 4 cards, 2 CP.
I will gain a CP and use my premonition, and I have 3 cards in hand. And it says that I draw 2, and then I put 1 on top or bottom. I will put this one on bottom and keep the other one in hand. And I will prepare the spell that I drew, Vapors of Valtor. It says prepare effect, heal any hero 1. That'll be me. Heal 1 life.
Selfish.
Yep. And I will roll offensive. 1, 2, 4, 6, 6. I'll keep the 4, 6, 6 and reroll these 2. And that's a 1, 4. So the 2 tomes and 2 amulets gives me my augury, gain deja vu, and deal 8 defendable.
All right, you got it.
All right, so the deja vu token lets me basically get another offensive roll phase if I don't activate an ability.
So it's with insurance. Got it.
Absolutely.
All right, I'll roll 5 for my defense. I'm looking for pairs, and I only have 1 pair. That gives me Crackle. And I'll take all 8. So that Crackle, for every positive or negative status effect on my board, I can spend this to do like 1 extra damage. So if I spent this on my next attack, I would do 1 more damage. But if I get loaded up on status effects, then I could do a bunch more.
Isn't it only up to 3 or something like that?
Yeah, up to 3. Yeah, it's up to 3, and I can spend up to 2 Crackle per turn.
Right.
So
Max 6.
So basically, I can do. Yeah. It's her little way of doing some surprise damage.
All right. I will pass.
Okay. Nothing for upkeep. So CP and a card. I reckon that this is probably a decent matchup for you because the only thing you put on me is Crimson Bands. Which I guess that does stay on through the roll phase, but still. All right. Let's go to combat. First roll is a 5, 4, 4, 6, 6. Hello. I'll keep 1, 6, a 5, and a 4. Second roll is a pair of 5s. Last roll. Okay, finally got what I was hoping for, which is a 3. And so I'm going to activate my beautiful rainbow ability, Mind Blast. It'll give me Crackle and then deal pure damage, maybe 5 or maybe 8, depending on the outcome of a roll.
Sure.
Any response before I lock that in?
Nope.
All right, so I will gain the Crackle and roll 5. I've rolled an odd number, and because of that, I will deal 8 pure damage. So I can't use my Crackle to enhance it, but I also don't trigger your defense.
I'm going to use.
But you can avoid it, so there you go.
So I'll take 2.
All right.
47.
All right. And for my next trick, I will spend 2 to transfer your deja vu. He said, looking at the leaflet to make sure that's not prevented. Yes. Over to myself.
All right. There you go.
I am deja vu. 4 cards, 1 CP. Over to you.
All right. I will gain a CP and draw a card. I will prepare a spell. Bolts. I gain a CP. Go up to 3. I will use 2 of that CP. Going down to 1 to triple up. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. right, I will roll offensive. One, one, 3, 4, 5. Why couldn't that be a 2? I'll keep my 3, 4, 5 and re-roll these two. So it's a 4 and a 6. I'll re-roll the 4. And it's a 4. So I'll present a small straight, deal 6 damage, cast a spell.
All right. Go for it.
All right, 6 damage, cast a spell. Let's cast Vapors. I gain 3 premonition, then discard this card, and you have 6 defendable coming at you.
I'll roll my defense, and I gain 1 crackle, which is the stack limit, and then take 6 damage. So I'm down to 36.
All right, 4 cards, 1 CP, pass.
Okay. Nothing for upkeep. So income, CP, and a card. I will go ahead and go to Vegas, baby. And we'll get 2 off of that this time. All right. It's the best Vegas baby luck I've had in a single night in a long time. Okay, 2 combat. Let's see, that's a 6/6/2/4/4. I think I'll keep the pair of 4s and toss back the 6s, believe it or not. Okay, that's all I needed. Second roll, I'm going to activate Jinx, deal 6, roll 2, and some stuff might happen. Any response before I lock that in?
You're
or
good.
do you want to hear about the stuff first? All right.
Nope, you're good.
Cool. So 6, I will roll 2. And on this symbol that I rolled 2 of, I will add 2 damage. So that's 8. And I've got a lovely stack of crackle. So I'll spend 1 to add another 3, because I've got other positive status effects. Spend 2 to add yet another 3. So 14 defendable damage total is coming your way.
14. Okay, rolling defense, 2 dice. So you take a damage.
I'll take 1 down to 35.
And I'll take 14. 10, 1, 2, we're down to 33.
For my second main, I will pass turn with 4 cards and 4 CP.
All right, I'll gain a CP, spend 3 premonition to draw 3, and put 1 back on top. Here's the cards in my hand. 1, 2, 3. I will put this one on bottom and put these 2 to hand. I will roll offensive. Two, 4, 6, 6, 6. Keep the 6s and re-roll. One 6. I'll keep that 6 and re-roll. And it is a 1.
Right,
so I'll prevent a Wand of Watum.
Wands of Watum?
Yep.
All right. I will go ahead and twice as wild that. So spend 3 CP to turn your 6s um, into the a pair one mantle and one mandala. So let's say a 5 and a 2.
5 and a 2. Ugh.
Yeah.
Um. Five and a 2. I hate to give you a Crimson Bands almost. Okay, we're gonna 6 it for 1.
Okay.
Change my 5 to a. Let's change my 1 to a 6. Yeah, not that it's gonna matter. And then same Z's for 1.
All right.
Change my 2 to a 6.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Woo!
I'll take my Crimson Bands.
You get a Crimson Bands. Deal 5 undefendable damage. Prepare a spell from your discard pile. So I will prepare discard. Vapors, I heal 1, going up to 34. Then cast up to 2 spells. So I'm going to cast Vapors and Bolts. So I gain 3 premonition, and then the Bolts does 3 damage as an isolated source of undefendable damage, and then you have 5 undefendable damage coming at you, which is 8.
I picked up my dice for some reason. All right, so I'll take 3 isolated and then 5 down to 27.
Yep, and then I discard both of these. And I will pass.
All right. So I'm going to have CP and a card.
4 CP, or 4 cards, 0 CP.
Perfect. All right, so I'm taking my income under the influence of Crimson Bands. I'm just going to put those down because I can't use them during the... Oh, just during the roll phase. So I can do main phase cards.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I will spend 1 CP to play Incantation and gain Conjure. Just in case I need to use the other... Is there anything else I want to do before I do that? No. Yes. I'll spend 1 to upgrade Bewitched to Bewitched 2. So going down to 0 CP. That gives me a little bonus ability that lets me steal health if I actually want that. Here we go. First roll. 2, 3, 4, 3, 6. Beautiful. I'll keep the 6 and the 4. Second roll. Nothing but 4s. Oops, all 4s. Last roll. Okay. It was a risky way to get there, but we will do another Mind Blast at you. Any response before I lock in Mind Blast?
No response.
All right, so I will gain Crackle. I will deal, let's see, I'll roll a die. I rolled an odd value, so I'll deal 8 pure damage.
Yeah, I'll take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to 26.
Crimson Bands comes off. And now, let's see. I'm going to choose to use Conjure to inflict reality warp upon you. That's you right over here. So reality warp, uh, a player inflicted with this token when they begin their offensive roll phase must remove it and use one of Scarlet Witch's dice in place of one of your own until the end of the offensive roll phase.
Okay.
So basically, you got to borrow one of my dice, or in your case, one of the, that big red one off to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. This hurts people with 5-die abilities a little bit more, but because of your dice anatomy, I'm curious to see if this actually gets me anywhere. 0 CP, 2 cards. Over to you.
All right, I will gain a CP and use my 3 premonition to draw 3 cards, put 1 back. Here's my cards in hand. So 1, 2, 3. I will keep these 2 and put this on bottom.
Alrighty.
And how's your token read that you just put on me? Reality Warp.
If a player inflicted with this token when they begin their offensive roll phase, they must remove it and use one of Scarlet Witch's dice in place of one of their own until the end of the offensive roll phase.
So that token is on my board.
That token is on your board.
Okay.
And what it means is when you start rolling, unless you just get it out of here, and
I'll just
we don't
get
even
that
have to
out of
talk
here.
about it.
Okay. All right.
Fair enough.
I will sell try again for a CP. And I will roll offensive. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead with the binding. Inflict crimson bands, deal 9 damage.
All right, I'll roll my defense. I will do 2 things because I have 2 pairs of things. I will gain 1 crackle and deal 4 damage back to you, and then take all 9, going down to 18, unless you got any other attack mods to play.
I will play an icy tendrils for 1, going down to 0. Attack modifier, roll 2 dice, see what happens. 1 and a 4, so I add a damage and cast a spell. So that's 9, 10, and then I'll cast flames, so that'll be 11.
Okay.
Coming at you.
All right. So after all of that, I'm down to 16.
All right, this comes back to hand. I will prepare that for turn. You will take a damage.
Down to 15.
And I will pass.
All right. Cards in hand?
3 and 0 CP.
3. Okay. I will also sell try again for 1 CP, and then spend 2 to upgrade Jinx. So that takes me down to 0. And I'm afflicted by Crimson Band, so I can't use that card, even if I wanted to. Okay. 22556. Not really what I wanted. All right. Throw everything back. Second roll is even worse. 11136. All right. We'll keep this. Last roll. Okay. So I'm going to lock in a hex bolt on you. So starts out at 8, but you might imagine I'm probably going to use a few of these things. Any response before I do that?
I don't have any response.
All right. So 8, and I'll spend 2 crackle to add a total of 6 damage. So 14 coming at you.
14. All right. Rolling 2 dice for defense. So you take 3, and I gain a premonition. And I take 14.
Okay. It's a tie ball game at 12. Crimson bands come off.
Well, I'm at 8.
I will pass.
14, right?
Oh, you're at 8. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, you okay. I looked up at your screen at the wrong time and thought you had already done the damage. You could have gotten away with that. All right, I'll pass turn. 1 card.
Not
0
my
CP.
style.
I appreciate the honesty. I really do. All right, your turn.
Okay. I will gain a CP, and I will use my premonition to draw 2. 1, 2. And I will put this one on bottom. And we're at 12. All right. Let's go ahead with our roll phase.
Right.
1, 2, 5, 5, 5. Again. I will present binding, inflict crimson bands, deal 9 defendable.
You got it. So I'll take the bands.
All right. Bands.
Anything before I roll my defense?
No.
Okay. On my defense, I will deal 4 and gain a crackle. And then take all 9. And now anything coming now that I've rolled my defense. You just need 3.
I know, right? No, that's good. I'm going to second main.
All right.
This is a fork in the road here. I'm going to sell a card, Foresight, to gain a CP. And I will buy a crackle, going down to 0.
All right.
I'm going to sell Castaway, gain a CP, and pass.
Okay. All right. 1 CP in card for income. All right. Let's go for it. Okay. A 2, 3, 2, 2, 5. All right. I'll keep the warps, or what that symbol is called. Last roll. Okay. I will lock in a max power hex bolt. Any response?
How much does that do?
Base of 8. And
And what's the second one do?
Will add 3. Wait. Sorry. Those bands should have come off.
Yes.
The
or
second one.
No. Why? No. I inflicted with my binding my last turn.
Okay.
Bands are
okay,
still
so
there.
Those are on there.
Yep.
All right. Well, then I almost cheated and tried to play cards if I hadn't gotten what I was looking for. Okay. So it'll be 8, and then when I spend this one crackle still on me, that'll make it plus 3, so 11.
So what's the second ability?
6.
6.
Which, 6 plus 3 will be 9.
And what roll was that? Your third or second?
That was my third roll. So if you want to tip me out of it, I can't counterplay. So
What does? So you have a 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. And if I tip that to a 4, that doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
I'll tip it to a 4.
It would give me the weaker version, which means so you're counting on your defense roll to basically save the day here.
Hopefully.
So this is how we find out if do you win the game or do I win the game? So this is Hex Bolt medium power, so 6. I'll spend the crackle to make it 9 defendable.
9, rolling 2 dice. Oh my gosh, you win with the defense roll. Being me gaining a premonition.
Hey.
Good game, man.
Hey, couldn't be any closer than that.
I know, right? That was so close.
Yeah. I was hoping to get the Mind Blast for that last turn.
Yeah.
Because then I could use the premonition to make sure that I had an odd number. But oh man, you did not. you had me scared for a bit.
Man,
that binding, that is strong, and the spell combos. You got like one pretty decent spell combo going. I know that there's somebody who's like some board game geek post where they go infinite with him, but still, like, he can pack.
Yeah, I only saw 2 spells this game, but he did a lot with 2 spells.
Oh yeah,
he did a lot.
You were able to recycle one of them, and then
just it's crazy. Right. Sometimes you don't see spells in games with him.
Yeah, I'm curious how far down are the rest of your spells in your deck?
So this is the top of my deck. So they're all right there, kind of piled together.
Okay, so you were about to draw into them.
Oh, so close.
And all your dice mods are at the bottom too.
Yep.